Hi guys, I'm back for the nighttime routine. So for the nighttime routine, we have quite a lot of product to actually go through. I think it's more common for the nighttime routine to be more treatment heavy. It's really important for your skin recovery to get enough sleep, because sleep is when you have time to repair yourself. Cleansed my face. I've washed my face. After washing with my cleanser, which is Cetaphil, the face, it feels quite, doesn't look that dry. It doesn't feel that dry. It doesn't look that bad. It still feels like it's got some moisture, some goodness in the lower layers, but the top layer I think is definitely like suffering. So how I'm gonna start my routine tonight, I'm actually going to do the lactic. Yeah, I'm going to start with the lactic acids, and the directions here say can be diluted to reduce the strength, to use only as directed. So I think you just put it on. I don't think you need to wash it off. Yeah, okay. So first open. Do we need to shake it? A little rose gold. Ooh, she bubbly. She's very liquidy, so you need to be careful around the eye area. I really want to saturate down here, because this is that's the problem area here. Let me see. I'm just gonna take a look at the instructions. Good job. Yeah, so the instructions here just say apply once per day, ideally in the PM. It doesn't say anything about washing off. It does talk about diluting it, avoid contact with eyes, visibly targets uneven tone, textural irregularities, and fine lines. So I think a superficial peeling formulation. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna leave it on a little bit longer before I go to the next step, which is toning. I'm not using a toner from The Ordinary. I'm just using my normal toner. I think that's one of the things that I like about The Ordinary, is that you can incorporate their products into your already existing regime, so you don't really waste anything. Right, moving along to toner. I'm just gonna pour some in my hand and just press. Okay, so let that kind of like seep in. Let me get my little fanny fan. Big girl needs a big fan, so I'm just shopping for my size. Don't be jealous of my keepas. Jealous of my keepas. Right, so the next layer that I'm going to put on is actually some eye product, which is the caffeine solution 5%. And even though it's supposed to be used for eyes, I hear it's great on the rest of the face. So let's get into it, girlies. I love the smell of this. It really reminds me of like coffee Imalco. If you do baking, there's this like very concentrated version of like flavoring called Imalco. I think Imalco. Pleasant lah. The caffeine solution has a nice, pleasant smell. So it's supposed to be the skin under your under eye area is very delicate, so you should use the lightest of pressure, which is the ring finger. Okay, so that's the caffeine solution, and then I'm putting the water-based serum, which is my alpha arbutin 2%. So this is supposed to help with pigmentation. Some of the vitamin C products, I believe, already come with alpha arbutin, but since my case is so severe, it's better for me to just get this in like its pure form. What? She said upward. against the grain. Remove your makeup down, but apply the product upward, up. Okay, so that's the alpha arbutin. And then the next thing I'm going in with is the ascorbyl tetra isopalmitate solution, 20% in vitamin F. Now this was recommended on the DCIEM website, or the Ordinary website, as a good supplementary additional step for a skincare regime that's trying to get rid of pigmentation. So I got this. So I think this is sensitive to light, so it's better to use it in the PM. Oh my god, she's running. Where we need her the most. Oh, she has a smell too. Okay, so put the product and brush it up. Again, she feels very like after a good facial at a spa. It's just a really nice feeling. Not tacky like the morning session. If you haven't seen my morning session routine, that was a journey. Put a link somewhere once I learn how to link it. But yeah, in the morning routine, I think the feeling of your skin, the feeling of my skin, I went through phases in the morning routine. Like, it was just, I think the products were, they just had different consistencies. Yeah, this time it's like quite standard lah. Okay, so the last step that I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this 100% plant-derived squalane. I gotta moisturize first and then drop the squalene, because this is like the last step. It's supposed to like lock everything in. So I'm gonna put a bit of my moisturizer, pudding cream, alright, pink from Watson. I hope that it's gonna go well with the rest of the stuff. Okay, and squalene, screwed on tight. Okay, a few drops. Okay, so squalene is a hydrator oil, and what she's going to do in the routine is, her job is to kind of lock everything in. She's just supposed to be like, okay, everybody in, nothing from the outside is going to touch the surface of the skin now. So it's kind of like, it's supposed to be like locked in. How is the skin feeling? She's very glowy lah. Very glowy, glowy. So yeah, that is the nighttime routine. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll see some differences to the face, especially here. I'm hoping, because I think my sleep routine and my nutrition routine, it's not the best in the world, but I don't think it's that bad. I'm not like eating a ton of chocolate and lots of fried food all the time. No, I'm quite decent with my meals and things like that. So I'm hoping that this external support will be able to help this mostly external problem lah. Okay, we'll see. All right, thanks for watching. Wish me luck. Okay.